Hello again. And it's Easter Day, a day of celebration. But on Friday, of course, we left a family and a wider community in grief and confusion. Churches throughout the world have been stripped of all their decorations and kept in darkness. But today couldn't be more different. Friday's shock has been overcome by an even greater shock because Jesus had somehow reappeared. Now, I'm a scientist of sorts, and I always look for evidence before I accept any story like that. Is there any? Well, the religious leaders did spend a lot of time and energy trying to find the real body, which had been hidden, as they claimed, by his followers so that they can claim he hadn't died. But to me, there's something greater than this. His followers were so sure that they had met him that they spent the rest of their lives transformed into deeply committed missionaries, spreading their newfound faith. This involved living under the threat of death, and for many that threat, of course, was carried out. If the whole thing had been a faith-saving invention, surely they would not have been prepared to claim it to the bitter end. And their story, believe it or not, reached the far end of the known world in less than one generation. Jesus didn't stay with them as a human body for long, but they felt very strongly that he was present in their struggle and walked closely with them. Having reread the Easter story, one impression which leaves with me is that it's such a human one. Yes, I've talked of coming back to life, but it's not a story of powerful gods, sometimes playful, sometimes cruel, sitting in state and pulling our strings. It's a positive story of genuine, everyday people seeking the truth and following an example. Now, this is not a commercial, but you can study the life of the one who triggered this new way of looking at things by perhaps digging out a Bible or going online. The Gospel of Mark is a good starter, and the Gospel of Luke will tell you even more. But be prepared to be challenged. Thank you for spending time over the last 10 days with us. Thank you.